Hello gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server, this one right here. And today, we are playing Blood Feud. It is the 16th episode, and I've decided to call it Tentacles, anyone? Because, yeah. Well, we'll catch up on that in a minute. But would the players like to introduce themselves?
Hi, my name is...
Go on.
Alright. Hi, my name is Nightwatch. I am a Twilight Warforged Cleric of Selena. Praise the Moon.
Warforged Twilight Cleric. Yep. Who's next?
Can I go next?
Go for it, Suddy.
I play Sooty, the feral, slightly apathetic black tiefling druid. Yeah, finger guns.
Tiefling Hexblood.
Yes, tiefling hexblood, technically. Who next?
Who do you think should go next?
I can go next.
Yay! One of our new players.
I am.
Yep.
Yes. My name is Scarlet. I'm an Outlander barbarian. Magma Mephit barbarian.
So it should be fun seeing how they join the party.
Yes.
And that leaves Aru, Diane, Ebba, Malrock. Who wants to go next?
I can go.
Go for it.
I play Ebba, and she is a half-drow reborn wizard necromancer.
Well, our Zane plays Aru, our Darkling Artificer / Wizard. Is going to be unable to speak at the moment, so that's him. And I am Deanne, the Dampier Warlock.
Yep. And that leaves us with Rob, playing his new character. Can you unmute yourself, Rob?
Sorry, are you calling me?
Your turn to intro.
Oh, sorry. I am Rob. I will be playing Malrock, the reborn paladin.
Goliath Reborn. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes. So I have some thoughts about how to bring you two in. But first of all, what happened last time we played?
Well, we made our way out. So we woke up in the Thirsty Traveler in Ranch. Collected the what remained of the adventuring party that was killed there previously. Stuff that we could make use of. Hit the road to Coal City. Got sort of tricked by a goblin until we got to where he was taking us and recognized it as a fast track back to the necropolis, where we're like, that goes to the necropolis. He's like, no, it doesn't. Until Deanne smiled.
No, it doesn't.
And Deanne smiled with his fangs out, and he's like, oh, never mind then. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Didn't realize you were one of them.
Didn't realize you were there. So we took a little short rest with him, because before we left Ranch, I forgot Due to the fact that Sooty's player was unavailable for the early part of the game, was determined that they just wouldn't wake up for some reason. Either somebody slipped them something in their food or drink, or magic dose. I don't know why, but they just wouldn't wake up. Really tired. So we went to what do we call him? Because I know we don't call him by his real name. Norbert. Norbert has a workshop to get a cart to push Sooty around in, so no one had to carry her.
Yes.
And he tried to kill us with some
Nonsense.
Ballistas.
Yes.
Yeah, and we made fairly short work out of them. Although they did do some decent damage to Eba and Aru. So we took a little short rest in the clearing by the path to the necropolis, and then hit the road back to. We got back on the road to Coal City. Got there, and the gate guards were being their usual, Coal City gate guards. You don't belong. You don't belong. You don't belong. You don't belong. I'm going to talk to you because you're the only one that looks like you might actually, belong here. So they insisted on speaking only to and hearing from only Deanne because he appears to be human.
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to sweet talk the party's way in with a little bit of aid from their guild badges. Making it very apparent that they were just there to do a job and leave.
We're couriers. It's fine. We're couriers. It's okay, we're couriers.
What are you delivering? Tadpoles.
Yes.
Somebody decided they wanted to breed their own frogs for extra delicious frog legs. Which, the deception roll on that was exceptional.
Yes, it was.
So they were led into the city, they made the delivery. Nightwatch figured out that the person who took the delivery may have indeed been a mind flayer.
Yep.
And so Deanne, knowing how it was going to go anyway, where he was not going to hear the end of it from Nightwatch and Eba if they didn't go chase down the mind flayer and the barrel of mind flayer tadpoles, was like, alright, fine, we'll get in the sewers because the sewers are not in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't have to deal with the guards anymore.
Yep.
The party chased the barrel down, ran into a couple swarms of rain rats.
Mm-hmm.
Care of them fairly easily. Then actually ran across a intellect devourer and a mind flip, and dropped them both fairly easily, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, it was apparent that there were more actual mind flayers around, and the party was running low on stuff and was trying to make a decision as to what to do. And that's where we put a pin in it.
Yep.
We pick up, hopefully, from there.
Mm-hmm. So, in the meantime, Rob, the couriers have been gone for quite some time. and Magister is concerned. So you have been sent to retrieve them. You are coming up, thanks to the various necromantic wizards in the necropolis. They were able to scry on roughly where the party was. So you happen to be coming up from below. You'll be coming into the sewer system from below. Does that make sense?
Hello.
Rob?
Yes, that does make sense.
Okay, cool. You deal with a few pesky rats and stuff on the way. Maybe a couple of oozes. Nothing you can't handle. Scarlet, on the other hand, is currently in a cage within the confines of the Illithid hive. They one of the mindflayers in particular has been trying, without any success, to make you undergo ceremorphosis, but you're an elemental, and every time they try to put a tadpole anywhere near your face, you incinerate it. But then this illithid hasn't given... Sorry? What did you say? Okay, never mind. I imagine you'd be a bit sick of this. And your illithid captor / scientist has left you alone for a moment. You said that's wonderful. Do you want to try and break out of your pod? Your cage? Your imprisonment?
I definitely do.
Definitely. Oh, I forgot to plug in all your stats. So I want you to make an athletics check, and I forgot to put this on your character sheet, but it's a +7. And if you happen to rage first, you'd have advantage, but that would use up one of your rages.
I'm not gonna rage yet.
Okay. 17! Nice! You smash your way out. Yay, indeed. And now you get to... So you've escaped. You're trying to find the quickest way out of there. In the meantime, the rest of the party had any had any thoughts on what they're going to do before potentially the next wave of mind flayers arrive?
I turned into a warhorse ready to carry at least some of the party out of there, because I want to keep my brain.
Why?
I'm still using it.
I'm still using
I don't want to go back to the city.
Retreat.
You don't want to go back to the city?
Because I don't want to deal with... I don't want to talk to people there. I don't like their government. I'm half tempted to say let the mind flayers have the government because they're a bunch of a-holes. But I know you guys don't like that, so I suggest that we disappear into the rod for 2 days and come back and fight.
Why 2 in particular?
Because that's the limit.
No, 200 is the limit.
Sorry?
Based on the number of people. the thing is like 200 days divided by the number of people. Deanne is suggesting 2 because that would allow him to finish reading his book.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a slightly selfish reason, but if I finish the book, I will be much more helpful in all situations.
Fair enough.
But if anybody wants to go faster or whatever, that's fine. But we do definitely need to get somewhere we can take 8 hours of rest, so that everybody else can get their spell slots and hit points back.
Yeah, I thought we were going to take this dead mindflayer up to the city guard so they can deal with it.
No, you all keep saying that, and I keep saying no to the city.
No to the
I don't
city.
know what part of going back to the racist city and trying to convince them that we had nothing to do with this when they already hate 90% of us makes you think that's a good idea.
Okay, can we at least just strung it up?
Tie it up.
Yeah, just like put it
I mean,
on
the
a
only-
building and just like, hey, look what's over here. Check it out, please.
Okay,
But
could get-
I understand, like, let's just...
the only I guess I'm gonna make a history check, Anthony, to see how much I know about the guild district of Coal City from
Oh, I
stories or whatnot. I don't use information I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Charlie. He sent me a telegram about an hour ago.
So the only place I might go and leave an anonymous tip with would be the Adventurers Guild
Okay.
in Coal City, up in the city. But even then, do we really want to send other people down here to fight these creatures, not knowing their skill level?
You hear
Well,
in your mind.
If it was like a full city guard, then surely they'd, come down in numbers.
If we go and report it to the city and they fail when they come down here, we're going to have given them more people to
I
you.
just got your telegram.
There is no need to fight us when you can join us.
Not.
Add
Anyway, we
I
go.
can get hold of her.
intellect to our own. Share your knowledge with the High.
We should go. We should go somewhere away from them, because I'm tired of hearing that in my head. But yeah, no. We have proven that we can handle some of them. If we are at our full potential, we may be able to take it. And if it'll make you feel better before we leave, I'll do a little scouting ahead. Anthony, I put mine. Does that sound good to you guys?
Sure.
Okay.
I put my consciousness into my bat, and I fly my bat down the hallway, or down the sewer thing.
Toward the...
Yes, because I'm trying to scout ahead using the bat.
Okay. So, as you are flying further into the Mind Flayer nest,
Yes.
you
Because
see...
even if they grab it,
Sorry?
oh, sorry. I was going to say, even if they do try to do something to it, I can just dismiss it.
You see a couple of gaunt-looking humans, wearing rags, stumbling down the corridor, looking over their shoulders like they're trying to escape. They are followed by a fast-moving, flying elemental, a magma mephit, also wearing raggedy clothing. And
They're wearing clothing. The fire creature's wearing clothing.
yeah, not much, and it's singed. But
Sorry, it's just like
okay,
creatures
yeah.
of fire should probably.
They're wearing traveling clothes, so maybe
Okay.
maybe they're flame retardant. I don't know.
I don't. It's not important. I was just bad humor.
Indeed. But anyway, I mean, if you want her to be naked, I suppose she could be. But
No, I don't want another player to be naked. If that's not what I just. It's unusual in his mind. It's like fire creature. Maybe they're purposely controlling their flames to not burn their clothes. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But, cool.
Scarlet, as you are making your escape, you see a small bat in your way. As would you be screaming at it to get out of the way, or just ignore it, or you also see two humans trying to escape?
I yell at it to get out of the way.
You yell at the bat to get out of the way.
Yeah.
It flies as high as it can, or as low as it needs to, so as to run into the flying magma. But as I fly past the humans, can I, like, get a good look at them to see if they're... if there's physical indications of whether or not they've been infected?
Are you doing a perception check or an investigation check?
I would like to start with a perception check.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of doing it as I'm flying in, because I really do kind of want to get into the thing and see if I can get a count on the 5. So I'm going to do this quick. Oh crap! I need to do it with the bat stats.
Well, actually, your mental stats would still be yours, right?
No, because I'm not wild shaped. I'm inside of a bat.
Okay.
Okay. So that is the. I think it's a +1 of Cherfish. That's a 20. Dirty.
Yep. So yeah, you don't see any bruising around the eyes that would indicate that they have intellect devourers. You also don't see any of the early stages of ceremorphosis. Any signs of ceremorphosis. They just look like they've been captive.
Okay, I might have a way to figure it out later if I'm wrong, but yeah, keeps flying towards the thing because that's I said I'm trying to.
Yeah. In the meantime, the rest of the group, Aru, Ebba, and Nightwatch and Sooty, you're watching in the direction of Diane, hoping that they come back safe, just nervously watching. And suddenly you hear heavy footsteps behind you. Who turns around first?
I guess I will with my shield and weapon out.
Okay, so Aru and Nightwatch, you turn and see a member of the Necropolis's Night Guard coming toward you.
Oh, hello.
That's your cue, Rob.
So you must be the couriers that I was sent to find.
Oh. Are we in trouble?
Relatively speaking, you are reported as missing at this point.
Really?
Why the hell are they
I
here?
didn't even know we'd been gone that long.
What are you doing
Nice that-
wandering the
It's nice that they're
sewers?
worried about us.
Vigilante
What?
justice?
Yeah. We weren't interfering in the rightful delivery of a parcel or anything like that.
So they're not here on guild business.
So
We've already-
you're not doing your jobs?
No. We have done our job. It's just that we discovered mind flayers, and we thought that it would be beneficial to get rid of it, since I imagine our ruler does not want mind flayers anywhere near his city, or at least a possible.
It might be bad for
Danger?
business.
That's not their decision to make, is it?
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We were just on break. This is our own time. Not on our own time.
Just taking the scenic route back home, is it?
Yep, that's what happened.
As you are chatting, you see, well, those of you who are still looking towards the hive would see the two bedraggled looking humans staggering towards you. They do not look like they've been well taken care of.
Hey, are you okay? Are you alright? Have you managed to...
You're not one of them, are you? You're not mind flayers?
No, we just fought one. If we just came from that way, so if you carry on back the way we came, there's none back that way, and you should be able to get out.
Can
we tell if they've been infected or not? How would we tell?
What do you want to roll?
Perception?
Okay.
Or insight? Which one?
So if you want to just look at them and see if you can see if there's anything illicit about them, then it's perception check. If you want to do a more thorough investigation, then it would be investigation.
Okay, that's perception.
So they look like they've been prisoners. They look like they've been malnourished and maltreated, but they don't have any bruising around their eye sockets that would indicate that they've been taken by intellect devourers, and they don't show any signs of the process of ceremorphosis. However, Aru, you've done an investigation check. Oh, and so did... So, they look a little nervous as you expect them more closely and actually try to back up away from you. However, Toby, not now. You once you get close enough to touch them, you don't touch raggedy clothing. You don't. You realize that they're using the disguise self spell.
Here and he's disappeared off again.
And the two mind flayers drop disguise self.
Oh dear.
How would you respond to this? They would probably say something like, "Don't panic. We're here to...
Yeah.
We took on those forms to make you feel more comfortable with us. We want to invite you to join us." Okay. Attack. Roll initiative then, please.
Getting ready to cast another Primal Savagery.
Scarlet, you'd have caught up as well, if you want to join in. Everyone, except maybe Deanne, because they may be too far away in bat form.
If anybody yells or something, or I hear combat, I'll just drop my consciousness back into my body, which is standing next to everybody else.
Oh yeah, because you did find familiar rather than shape change.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, well, I shake Deanne's shoulder. Deanne!
Fair enough.
Bats have keen hearing. Even though it doesn't say it, but we all know that since bats use echolocation, their hearing has to be good.
Yep.
Do I hear them?
Yes, you would, and you would also feel in your physical body. You know, your.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, because I'm only blind and deaf. I don't lose sense of touch.
Yes, so you know you're being shaken.
I'm gonna drop back into my body, then roll my initiative.
Okay, go for it. Not 20.
Okie dokie then.
So has everybody rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet, did you roll your? Okay, there we go. 9. All right. So I think, yeah, Deanne's the highest.
I forgot my advantage. Do I re-roll with advantage or without advantage?
Just roll one more time.
Yeah.
Without the advantage.
Why'd you have the advantage? I don't think.
Because
I think only certain barbarians get.
Oh no, that's level 7, my bad.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Yeah, it is an all barbarian thing, but yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, Rob. So after Deanne, the next highest, I believe, is a tie between Sooty and Nightwatch. Could you guys roll a d6 each, please?
Sure.
Yeah. And I gave
Okay.
10 stacks of
So it's
iron
Nightwatch.
to Mars yesterday. So he paid me for that, which is nice.
On 16, followed by Sooty, who is still a horse.
I know he does all mining and stuff. So.
And
Warhorse.
and then Malrock.
Yeah.
And Ebba. Aru. Scarlet. And the Mind Flayers. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, Dion, what you doing? Yes, they were really low, really fucking low.
So my bat is too far away for me to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and. I'm gonna bonus action activate my. I believe it's my last one for the day too. My Form of Dread.
Ooh. Temporary hit points. And once on each turn, you can make somebody frightened.
Mm-hmm. So I have 14 temporary hit points, and then I'm going to attack one of the things. Well, I think I'll move back a good 35 feet.
Okay.
Away from them, and then I'm going to attack one of them twice with Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit. They don't hit.
And I'm going to miss. Yeah, I know.
In fact,
Hi, Eli.
that second one backfired.
How you doing? Hello, Bill. I didn't realise you for a second.
Yep.
I said hi to Sylvie earlier, so.
Oh well, I still have 6 temporary
I didn't
HP.
recognise you with the
Yes.
phone, I'm sorry.
Nightwatch!
Oh,
Oh, do you have something else?
Aru was reminding me of warding bond, meaning that because I have resistance to all damage, I would only take 4 of that, and thus,
Yeah.
So I still have 10 temporary HP, and but yeah, that's the end of my turn. Got to roll better on my attacks.
Night Watch.
Alright. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh wow, I thought you would just do inflict wounds since you. But yeah, Spirit Guardians, cool.
Aw.
I guess like I could like do.
But that would
inflict
actually
wounds
hit.
first.
That Spirit Guardians would hit both of them, so that's probably is the
Yep.
better call. So Wisdom saving throw +6. And magic resistance. When you cast. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. It's just appeared, so this is the first time on this turn that they've. Yeah.
Okay.
At least. I'm countering Aru because he said only on their turn, but no. It affects them this turn too. When it appears. And if on her turn she decides to move away from them and then move close to them again so that they go out of the area and then back into it, it would trigger again. But of course that could risk an opportunity attack depending on how close she is. So 16 and 13, do either of those pass?
The
Just one.
16 passes. 13 does not.
Okay, so one of them takes half the damage. But either way, roll a 3d8. 12.
Not bad.
12 and 6. Okie dokie. Got anything else up your sleeve, Night Watch?
I just use my action to just do the spell, so probably not.
Okay. Sooty! What you doing, Sooty?
Nay. How far am I from the attackers?
That's up to you. Would you have trotted towards them when you thought that they were people in need, or would you have backed off? And is it a warhorse that you turned into, or is it something?
It's a warhorse. It's a challenge rating of half.
Oh, I know what I did wrong. Yes, it is a CR half. You are correct. Okay. There's the stats. So, and if you are more than 20 feet away from them, you can do your trampling charge. Just saying.
I would have ruled that I would have been running ahead of the party, but I'd be at the back or opposite where the bad guys are. I'd be about 20 feet away.
Okay. So, roll d20 +6 against one of the mind flayers.
Am I carrying that gnome person still?
Gnome person. Oh, you mean
The auto gnome.
Norbert.
Norbert on your back? Maybe. 16. So.
Oh, and he needs to make strength save. If I knock it prone, then I can make a bonus action.
Yeah. Target must succeed. If the whole. And then hits. Target must succeed on a. Yeah. If you hit. That's what I thought. Yeah. So. The Mind Flayer would have cast Shield. So you don't hit. Sorry.
Angry snorts.
Malrock.
This is one very aggressive horsey.
Please, we mean no harm. Just listen to us.
Nay!
Malrock. What would
Nay.
What's Malrock Doomred gonna do? Rob? You're muted.
Sorry, I'm here.
Your turn.
Okay, so how far away?
You're kind of at the back of the pack. So,
There's 2 on the horse.
What do you want to do?
Will I get within melee range if I move my 30 feet?
Yeah, why not?
So I will then attack.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to be adding a Divine Smite?
Yes, and a searing.
Ooh. And are you attacking the one that the horse just tried to kick?
Yes.
Okay.
The sooner we can get them down, the sooner we can get them back to doing their job.
Okay. Roll to hit. Ooh, very nice. Both of those hit, even with the shield up. Nice. And that's a crit. And you put smite on the... Ah! Okay, go on. I'm not going to call
Searing smite for me.
Searing smite? Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
And I've got a 2nd level spell slot, so we'll do that.
So you're doing it at 2d6 anyway, so that would make it 4d6 altogether with the crit. And your Divine Smite would be 3d8 because they're undead. No, they're not undead. So it's 2d8, but that would be double to 4d8 because it's crit. And your longsword damage would also be doubled to 2d8 for that one. So it looks like needs a save though.
Well,
after the
with the Divine Smite, it starts at level 1 at 2d8, and then level 2 is would be 3.
Oh, you're using the 2nd level for the Divine Smite. I thought you were doing 2nd level Searing Smite.
I'm going to do both, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. Alright then.
So it'll be 68 and 46.
Nice.
Roll it. That mind flays down.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Doing good, yeah?
But why? Ebba, what you doing?
Well, I think I'm like actually out of spell slots, or I probably only have like 1 left. So I'm gonna do Shocking Grasp on the one that's left. Use a cantrip.
Yep. Sounds good. So roll the hit. D20 plus 7.
Mhm.
24 hits.
Hello.
Shocking Grasp.
Does 1d8, well, it does 2d8 now. So, and, yeah, 9 points of damage.
I was right at close to it, so you know.
Yes, absolutely.
Unfortunately.
Anything else up your sleeve, Ebba?
I can't. You know, I don't really want to do anything else because I think that I might have been like, am I completely out of spell slots? Could I?
You didn't make a note of it.
Even have?
Oh well.
I probably did, but then I don't know where that's gone.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I know you're. I'm pretty sure you're out of. I'm pretty sure you're out of third. I don't know about your second and first levels. And you always have your cantrips.
Yeah.
I do. That's why I did. Yeah, shocking grasp is cantrip.
Indeed.
Yeah, I haven't got any bonus actions, so
Okay. Aru.
yeah, leave it at that.
Aru. Says Aru.
A knife.
Might want to do something. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Trying to figure out if I do what Aru would do or what the group would do. What would Aru do? And we have you still defended too. Nothing, it said wait, they haven't attacked. Okay. So Aru's not doing anything because fair enough. So you want to hold your action? Or just take no action? Fair enough. And I assume Scarlet, the magma method, is going to try and cleave the remaining mind flayer in half with its great axe, yes?
Indeed.
Okay, roll 2 iterations of d20 plus 7. Do you want to rage first?
Oh, I've missed hanging out with you lot.
Yes, I do.
Okay, and are you taking the bite, the
Nope.
claws, or the tail this time? Probably the
I
tail.
take what, sorry?
Given that you're using the great axe to attack, I would suggest when you rage that you gain the tail from your form of beast, so that you have, so that you can increase your AC as a reaction.
Okay.
So
Let's do that.
yes, the bite does heal
Really?
too, but not until they're at half health already.
It should be.
Now.
But yeah.
2 iterations of d20 plus 7, so that's exclamation RR space 2 space d20 plus 7. And if you're going reckless,
He's been on a bit of
add
a
space
trip,
ADV
so-
at the end of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a crit! Okay,
I don't know.
so that's
Why?
gonna be. You don't have brittle critical yet, but that's still
I've only met Yuri.
3d12 plus 12. Please, Scarlet. Could you roll the 3d12 plus 12? Pretty please.
Oh, okay.
Exclamation R space 3d12 plus 12. Perfect. 32 points of damage. Woot. And now it's this mind flayer's turn.
Sorry.
Mind Blast. Can everybody make an intelligence saving
Some guy
throw?
called Pookie, but
Wait, does he have to, I guess, reroll?
Reroll what?
The wisdom for, like, my, spirit
Oh,
guardians.
right. Yep. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
21.
Yeah, he takes half.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just roll a damage real quick. Maybe I'll kill him.
9 more
Can you
points of
tell me
damage.
what mine is, Anthony?
Okay.
Hold on. So Scarlet, your intelligence save is 0. So it's a straight D20. Okay. So we got 17. Who am I missing? Diane and Sooty, have you rolled?
What do you need me to roll?
I would like everybody to make an intelligence saving throw against the Mind Blast that the Mind Flayer does.
This is going to hurt. Sooty's intelligence. I still don't know if I'm going to make it.
You've got a +4. How about Diane? Jeff?
I'm muted. Of course I'm muted. I've been trying to ask for clarifications because I just wanna make sure. What is the range on the Mind Blast?
60-foot cone.
Okay. So I'm probably just within range unless I was at the far back end when I'm
You'd be hit. You'd be hit.
so give me a this is hard because
It's a D20 +4.
I know what it is. That's not the hard part. The hard part is the fact that I just got the damn card to go get my wife.
Oh, sorry.
Not your fault.
Ooh.
No.
So, those of you who got less than 15 will take 25 points of psychic damage and be stunned for a minute. Those of you who passed are fine.
I take half of that as a
So 12.
warding bond.
Yep.
What
But
was the DC?
the DC is 15. So
I'm stunned for a minute.
So Aru passed, but everyone else failed.
Why I was really hoping I was out of range. That's why I moved back to 35 freaking.
Yes. The Mind Flayer then bends down next to his friend and seems to be trying to stop the bleeding. Yep. Dion, you need to make you need to repeat your save. Still stunned. Night Watch, repeat your save.
Right. And I just realized my Spirit Guardian would still be up, I think.
Well, you did take 25 points of damage, so could you do a Constitution saving throw again?
Yes, sir. Okay, +3. Come on.
Oh, hell yeah,
Nat
it's still
20.
up. Yeah. It's still up.
Okay, I'll roll. Yeah, I'll roll to see if I'm still stunned.
Wouldn't anybody within 10 feet of Rob's character get his charisma bonus to their saves?
He's not high enough yet.
We're level 6. Paladin Aura comes in at 6.
Alright, let me double check. Oh, he doesn't have... He's only 5 levels in Paladin. He multiclassed.
Ah!
Oh.
My apologies then.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Trying to fix it, or trying to make it easier.
Yep. Sooty, your horse shape. Was that...
Yeah, let me double check.
It was wild shape. It's wild shape, so...
Yeah.
But... The horse only had 19 hit points. So out of that 25 that you got hit with, you only took 6 of it, personally. But you're no longer a horse.
That's fine. Like, it did its job.
I'm just... stunned. So,
Yeah, but I re-roll the save at the end of my next turn, right?
and it's your turn now.
Yes.
So, there we go. And that's a pass. So you are no longer stunned, but you can't do anything else this turn.
Can I say, you're going to regret knocking me out of wild shape? I say, getting my claws ready for the next round.
I was just trying to save us. I needed a moment to help my friend.
Moloch?
Malrock.
Yeah, Malrock. The horse that was standing next to you is suddenly a black tiefling now.
And it's... Do you still do you have the picture handy, Sooty?
Yeah, let me get it up.
Because it's cute. But Malrock, it's your turn. And I believe all you can do is try to not be stunned by rolling. D20 -1.
Do not call her cute, she will bite you.
Malrock is no longer stunned. Well done. Ebba, your turn to roll. Still stunned.
Still stunned?
Yep. Aru, you're not stunned. What do you want to do? Cute wounds, level 2 on Night Watch.
Oh, cure wounds.
Hello.
They're gonna make adorable wounds on you.
How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, took her, I think. Sure. How many hit points does Night Watch get back?
What have you been up to?
17. Very nice.
Thank you.
Anything else up your sleeve? Okay. Scarlet, make your save again. It is a D. It's straight D20. See if you can get a 15 or higher.
Oh, he's gonna get double teamed now. Oh well.
Please. Amanda? She just needs a minute. Okay. Do you want me to roll it for you?
I've been minding.
I'll roll it for her.
Excuse what?
Damn. Sorry, Amanda.
Sorry, I
Yes, I
was
have
calling
one.
out some pizza.
Oh, okay. Rolling out some pizza?
For the kids.
Cool. Well, I suppose you can roll for it yourself now. See if you can do better than I did. I thought you were really going to be, honestly, a full minute, so.
No, thank you. I also wear the bandana over my face
Anyway.
when I'm mining coal because I do not want coal dust getting in my lungs.
The Mind Flayer. Do.
Hey, Anthony, before they do that, can they make me a wisdom?
Yes.
I guess for like those of the mind flares.
Yeah. Yes, true.
Hi, Lucy.
Because even the one that's
How you doing?
unconscious would still technically be in it. 15 and 25.
Yeah, they both pass, so they take half.
Mm-hmm. Which means, yeah, the unconscious one is dying again. So half of 17 would be 8.
Bless you.
Please, stop this. We only wanted to talk. And the Mind Flayer that's still conscious is gonna cast. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Ah, why do I do? Dear,
Oh, that's right, Lucy.
silly me.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Probably a bad target for this, but Nightwatch, can you make a wisdom save?
Yeah, he actually replied to my
Okay.
telegram, which I'm really happy about. I was worried I hadn't heard from him for a while. Well, that's fine.
Ooh,
No, I don't.
you are confused.
Okay.
Again, the Mind Flayer didn't do anything that would
LL, 1, 2,
physically
3,
hurt you. Dion, you're still stunned, yes? I'm assuming you're also driving. Still stunned.
Oh, thank God.
Nightwatch.
I imagine I watch his blue screen.
God. I don't know how much relief that is.
Roll a d10.
Oh, God.
9. You can act and move normally. What'd you do, Nightwatch?
What would the confusion nullify the stun?
Oh, I can breathe a bit easier now.
Oh yeah, you're still stunned. Yeah. It's true, that's 2 different effects. Yeah. So all you normal would just be at the end of your turn roll intelligence save again.
Come on, give me a nat 20.
I've got some stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
Sooty. Sooty, do you take pity on the mind flayers?
I don't think Sooty was, because she views them as a threat to her group.
But they haven't hurt you. Well, the mind blast hurt you, but...
Sooty will...
We've done everything in self-defense.
Yay, I was able to talk. Yeah, everything they did was self-defense. Technically, the mind flayer...
He will...
The remaining conscious mind flayer is prone because he's kneeling over his friend, trying to protect them.
Sooty will hold her action and look to the folks that were sent by Magister as if waiting for the okay.
So you're going to look towards Malrock to see if you get a thumbs up or thumbs down?
Yeah.
Well, it's Malrock's turn next, so I guess you're going to follow their lead. Well, except... Wait! Did you... Yeah, you're not...
I think they failed.
Stun?
I succeeded the roll
Yes.
at the end of my last turn next round.
True. Malrock, did you snap out of it at the end of last turn?
I did.
Woot. So what do you want to do this turn?
Well, I was thinking that could be a good trigger point on a flashback.
As the mind flayer looks up at you and you see its writhing tentacles. Alright, go ahead and make a wisdom save.
+4.
You're managed to, despite the memories flooding back, the horrific visions of war, you hold it together. What do you do?
Would the Magister consider the Mind Flayers to be a threat to his empire, glory, whatever?
Let me put it this way.
Thank you, Lisa.
When a Mind Flayer turns a humanoid into a Mind Flayer, they cease to be humanoid and become an aberration. What defines a humanoid, as far as D&D is concerned, is whether or not the creature has a soul. And souls are very important to the undead economy.
I mined a whole bunch
So that'll be a kill.
Cold iron.
So,
6 stacks.
then I will release the killing blow.
So
That's what I was hoping for.
yep, both of you attack the Mind Flayer, the prone Mind Flayer, the kneeling Mind Flayer with advantage.
So 25 and 22.
Uh-huh.
I forgot to roll with advantage.
Can do.
That's
You
okay.
need top and
So
bottom.
did Rob. 12 doesn't hit, sadly, but the 25 and 22 do.
I'm gonna use my reaction
About the sale?
to...
To what?
These guys have done nothing. I'm gonna use my reaction. The Mind Flayers have done nothing. Rob, your first attack is going to be targeted to disadvantage by my Steel Defender.
Okay. So, so that one basically is the 11 that counts.
Yeah.
Although, no, yeah, it would. So, only one hit, Rob, not two. So, but you already rolled the 2d8 plus 12. So,
It actually works out, cut it in half.
it's 14. Yeah. Um,
So yeah.
you don't want to know. You want to know what's funny? That was enough. The mind flayer's down. Despite your attempts to protect the Maru, that it's down. And if Night Watch keeps her spirit guardians up, they're not just down, they're dead.
Sure.
So what do you want to do now? You pretty much the
Oh, nice. Thank you.
these two mind flayers
There's the
were gone.
Maybe.
reason why we were down here in the first place was to track the apples. I would ask Watch if she's still them.
Yeah, let me check. How long does Loki object last?
I think we're heading back to Strawberry.
It's a constant spell, I believe.
Yeah, so as soon as you cast Spirit Guardians,
Spirit.
they would have dropped.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use it my last. I'm gonna use a level 4 spell slot and find the barrel.
Okay.
It's still in the hive.
Okay, it's still in the hive and has not moved.
Okay.
You have no idea whether
We
it's
do.
still sealed or open, though.
Yeah.
I don't know your name, but when you were over there, did you see a barrel? As I talked to us, the
You're talking to Scarlet?
yeah, Scarlet.
Scarlet, you wouldn't have seen a barrel.
Then I will likely say that.
Okay.
Nope, no barrel. Go on.
No, I was.
What was that?
Today.
I was trying to imagine what the Mud Method's voice would be like. But anyway,
Okay. How many mind flayers did you see over there?
you mostly just saw the one most of the time. Feel free to tell them in your own words what they were doing to you.
Only one of them.
Yep. Yeah. They're all in the bank in Ansberg.
What were they doing to you,
Did you get
Scarlet?
the impression? Did you get the impression there were a lot of them, or do you think they were just a small amount of
Can we
them?
hold up a sec? Sorry. Cramp hands.
Scarlet?
They tried to turn me into one of them and it didn't work. That's all I really know.
But you just didn't see more than one at any one time.
There we go. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do.
Correct.
Go down there. They might just be one. Was the one that was trying to infect you one of the ones we killed?
I'm not sure.
Do you want to make a perception check to see if you can
Oh, boy.
recognize?
Yes, I will do that.
Okay. I should send you the updated sheet that has the numbers. Give me a sec.
Yes, I was just about to mention that.
Is it okay?
And speaking of, there's a couple of things I headed to Malrock too.
What's wrong?
Alright. D20 plus 1, please, Scarlet. $13. Okay. So at first you think that it's hard to tell. That both of the mind flayers that are on the ground kind of look alike. But then you realize that, yeah, one of them, the first one to fall, in fact, was the one that had been experimenting on you.
I mean, maybe they
Then
just aren't
I
very many of
will-
them.
Nice.
What did you say, Scarlett?
Then I will say that one of them was the one.
That's the loan payment there.
That one was my tormentor. That little
Yeah.
shit. That little shit.
I'm not good with my words.
That's okay.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
there just weren't many of them. I
I'm
mean,
not
should we?
used to the
What should we do? Should we
turning still?
have a bit of a rest and then carry on down there? See, is it maybe that there's none left?
So I managed to ride all the way around to Ansberg earlier, so
I guess we could try and sass the Elder Brain if there's
but the only way
one.
I know is to go like Rhodes, Saint Denis,
Uh,
Ansberg.
If
Might
this
not be an
will
elder
get
brain
you
anyway.
to get back to the necropolis faster, fine.
Yeah, I think we
I mean,
should.
Deanne
get
could
back
maybe
to the
send his
necropolis.
bat down there and check it out with the bat.
Personally, I think we should head back to the necropolis and speak to Magister about this. We're all pretty battered from that fight, and going in as we are could be extra dangerous.
We definitely need a rest before we do anything. But I don't know if you guys have realized, but Nightwatch and Ebba are bleeding, and they're not going to leave until they know that the town is safe. No matter how much we try to convince them that it's a bad idea.
Okay, fine. Let's go home then.
Hey. What about Ebba?
I think we could. I kind of feel that there's no reason why there would be that many more of them, and there isn't necessarily even an elder brain down there. I think elder brains are quite rare. Can I do like a history check on elder brains?
Alright, slow down.
Yeah. See what? And history or arcana.
Oh,
And either way, if you want to, you can also, since you're reborn, do your past life stuff. Knowledge from past life. Extra 1d6. But roll it first and see if you need it.
It was nice just chatting with people for a bit today, actually.
Nice! You didn't. You didn't need that at all. So, yeah, you know that the Elder Brain tends to be the heart of the colony. You also know that and the Elder Brains produce the tadpoles. But this colony needed to have tadpoles imported, which would definitely suggest that they don't have an Elder Brain of their own yet.
It's like a splinter sect down there. I think there's no elder brain down there because they're importing.
Well, run over some
They're having to import their own tadpoles in, and they wouldn't have to do that if there was an elder brain. It's possible that this is all there was, just this little group of mind flayers. So I think we could probably, go and check, and it might be that there's nobody left. No mind flayers left. We've cleared them out. That's what Ebba's going to suggest.
Why is it you all seem so free-willed?
because none of us are actually undead.
We're only half. Some
I'm
of
not
us
even
are-
undead at all.
That's a fae. That's a machine.
Hey,
She's like you, which means you're kind of only partially undead, just by the look of you. That's an elemental, and I'm a vampire, not a vampire. I still have a heartbeat.
Not really with them.
And that's No, you really are with us until we decide to either blow your head off or kill you in another way. Because you're too dangerous to be left alone. Because you too want to turn everything into something that's not humanoid, which is a danger to the people we work for.
My work will improve the life in this world. It will make us all better.
Oh yeah,
make us all live
and
longer.
she works for the night hag that lives outside of town. So once again, yeah,
the night hag's name is Anathena, and
Anathena. Yeah, Anathena, the night hag that lives just outside of town, and
and you'd know about
sells stuff.
Yep. And yes. But are you all heading?
Yeah, you wanna?
Go on.
I mean, I guess we could either all go. We could all go and check out the hive, or we could maybe Diane could send his bat if he'd want to send his bat to check first.
You really want to see what's going on, don't you? You want to know.
If the consensus is we leave, Ebba is willing to bow to the consensus, obviously.
Okay. What's everybody think then? Let's go down the list. Nightwatch, do you think you should check to make sure that there are no mind flayers left before you leave?
Okay, I just want to make sure that the tadpoles in that burrow are destroyed. That's it.
Okay.
So,
but what if you meet more resistance?
But I'm willing to just go along with everyone else. Since this was my idea in the first place, I don't want anyone to get hurt for my benefit.
Scarlet, do you think? Do you want to keep running into the mind flayer hive and kill everything that you find in there, or do you want to leave?
Is that really a question?
Yes, Scarlet. What do you want to do?
I'd probably want to go through and kill everything.
That's what I thought. Especially since, revenge, right, for the way you were treated. Dion?
I know how some of you think it's going to be a bear to convince you otherwise. But this individual is literally one of the city guard sent to retrieve us because they're either worried about us or worried we're doing something against them. The sooner we get back, the happier I'm going to be. But if we're not going back, we're not going down there without getting a rest because we're all beat up, we're all running out of energy, and it's stupid to run headlong into danger unprepared. So make a decision and make it quickly.
Sooty, what's your opinion?
Considering a guy was sent from the necropolis to come and find us, we'd probably be in bigger trouble if we don't return soon. We're probably still in trouble, but at least if we mention, hey, we found a mind flayer colony and thought it might be a threat later on, we might get off lightly.
Hey,
Aru?
I can just say I didn't find you guys until after you ran through the mind flayers. Through to get back. That's my job. That's it.
You would lie to Magister? Tut.
If it gets you going, I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever you gotta do, let's hurry up and let's get... Yeah.
Sorry, Anthony.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Make me kind of wish we'd used the other way to have gotten him here, which would have come from the necropolis, but would have been less magistery and more party friendly.
Aru, your opinion.
Oh.
Aru thinks we should leave them alone. They've done nothing wrong, and we're just killing them because they're mind flayers.
Okay.
Aru thinks we're bigots.
Aru thinks you're bigots.
I think we're being hypocrites, is what Aru thinks. We hate the overworld. We hate everyone above ground because they kill us on sight. But we're killing away on sight because of them.
This is true.
Aru thinks that hey, this ain't right. We shouldn't be doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right, Ebba. You don't. But it's still.
Trying to give me more money.
It's the fact that they're mind flayers and they're dangerous is why we're killing them.
Because they indiscriminately kill everything else to create more of themselves.
This is who, sir?
And so do most undead, but we hate overworlders.
But the undead are moderated in how many more undead that created. At least the ones that are created like that. Now, obviously, ghosts and other things, and some other less intelligent undead creatures are created through, trauma or other means, and those come about their own. But like vampires and liches and other higher forms of undead don't just create more every time they move through the thing.
And Magister often runs. Basically, Magister does his best to make sure that all the undead are regulated and brought down to the necropolis.
Step outside because there's lots of voices. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't assert our nastiness on the thing. Besides, they're gonna either encroach on us, and we're gonna go to war with them anyway. They're going to remove the food supply, which is going to drive the undead bonkers. They're going to threaten the entire upper world to a point where
A lot of voices in one.
they're gonna be even harder to deal with.
Yeah.
Or
won't be any food for vampires and things.
yeah, it's hard enough to get. It's hard enough to get to maintain these stocks because after so long of living in the necropolis, the or the food supply starts creating things like me, which aren't food.
So either we kill all of the mind flayers or all the undead die.
So I still haven't seen.
That's what their argument is, that in order for the undead to survive,
not just the undead. If the mind flayers are left alone, they are going to conquer everything.
Yeah.
So you're describing humans and elves. Like that's not a sound argument. Every race will conquer everything if given the chance. It's one of the things that make mortals mortals.
But generally, when mortals conquer things, they conquer them by killing as many people as necessary. Whereas these things literally want to convert everybody to them. Like there's no.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that your souls are all. The person's soul also disappears, which is bad for us.
Do you want to point out orcs who are known for their warpaths to kill the innocent?
Yeah, maybe we need to.
I think we should have a long rest now. We got long rest in the rod, and then go and have a look at the colony, and at least get the worms back. And then we can report to Magister that we've done a good thing for the city.
How many people can go into the rod at once?
As many as I believe 200. It's as many as you want. Yeah, or something like that. 200.
which would give us like a day. But
Mm-hmm. But you can have all 7 go in there. So,
yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, rest first and then go home, or rest first and then
We
decide.
should rest first, whatever we do, because even if we went to just go home, we could run into trouble on the way.
Yeah.
So we should definitely rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to wind up being rest
Are these adventures that you
high home because
Fair.
I know how at least half the people really want to go in there
Okay.
and take care of the thing and to stop inter-party fighting. It's going to be easier to go along.
So, I'm assuming that you're having this discussion more or less in character and discussing we should go sleep in the rod, and then and that's probably going to be a little confusing to Scarlet and Malrock, who have no fucking clue what you're talking about. So, is anybody going to explain to the new party members?
Nightwatch has a rod of something or other that creates an interdimensional space of safety that we can rest in and not worry about being attacked.
Well, all right then. That sounds quite handy.
Is anybody not going in the rod?
Do you all give me permission to have you all come?
I do.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna ask every person the exact same question. Do you give me permission, yes or no?
To bring you into the rod? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you consent to being teleported to a demiplane?
Yeah.
Nearly every day now, but I've just been doing other jobs.
I'm working on Norbert.
Questionably, yes.
Somebody's gonna have to stay outside the rod and...
No. Yes, you are gonna say yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You will consent. Okay.
You will consent or you destroyed.
You will consent or there will be a baptism.
Okay.
Okay, I activate the rod.
And everybody goes into it.
Yep.
Okay.
Same with our place.
In the meantime, in the material plane, in the sewers, the rod drops to the ground with nobody holding it anymore.
I thought the rod came with it.
Sorry?
It didn't say the rod stays in. No, it stays in the rod.
What? Okay, how do you imagine... If you're rolling... What?
I'll just stay outside and hold it, and I'll just go into my dead sleep until you guys come out.
So just to clarify, what I was thinking about the rod is probably wrong. I was under the assumption when the rod, you go in the rod, it vanishes in place as well.
Okay, let me read the description, because I hadn't caught that detail. Rod of...
Could be... My understanding of how it would work could be wrong,
okay, I found it. Rod of Security. While holding this rod, you can use an action to activate it. The rod then instantly transports you and up to 199 other willing creatures you can see to a paradise that exists in an extraplanar space. You choose the form of the paradise takes. It could be a tranquil garden, a lovely glade, a cheery tavern, immense palace, tropical island, fantastic carnival, or whatever else you can imagine. Regardless of its nature, the paradise contains enough water and food to sustain its visitors. Everything else that can be interacted with inside the extraplanar space can exist only there. For example, a flower picked from the garden in the paradise disappears if it's taken outside of the extraplanar space. For each hour spent in the paradise, a visitor regains hit points as if it had spent 1 hit die. Also, creatures don't age within the paradise, although time passes normally. Visitors can remain in the paradise for up to 200 days, divided by the number of creatures present, rounded down. When the time runs out, or you use an action to end it, all visitors reappear in the location they occupied when you activated the rod, or an unoccupied space nearest to that location. The rod can't be used again until 10 days have passed. Now, I don't see anything in that passage about the rod being invisible while you're in it. Did I miss something?
Not invisible, that comes with us was my
How
assumption.
the hell
because
can it come with you if you're inside it?
Okay, that's fair.
But what I'm trying to make sense of then, because it says when you end it, you appear where like you come out where you were. But if we're in the rod and they move the rod, how does that work?
Maybe it's not that you're inside the rod. Maybe the rod's not a vessel. Maybe it just transports you to the paradise.
Yeah, I think it just like opens up. It's the conduit to open up.
So it's like a port. It's like a port key. Okay.
Yeah, because we also rolled that anything you're wearing or carrying goes with you, which.
Right. So yeah, okay. So
I'm not trying to ruin all your plans. I'm just trying to make it make sense.
Yeah, me too. I'd rather. I mean, oh, we're having slight problems with OBS. Looks like it's reconnected. We're good. So, okay. So you're all in the rod, safely away. Nothing's going to bother you or trouble you. So.
Yep.
What do you want to do while you're in paradise? And remind me, Nightwatch, what does your paradise look like?
I guess I would have I guess I would made it into like a town, or
lit by moonlight.
Yeah, lit by moonlight. And I guess also I do I'll have it be where like the sky also like kind of moves, but still like kind of looks like a starry twilight night.
Nice.
And I guess be also extra kind of like interesting is like if like maybe like parts of the town looks like it's like missing / glitchy, like there's like a memory's there, but not all there. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, like a partial memory of a town, implying that it's somewhere that you may have known at one point, but it's not all there because you don't have access to the memory anymore. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so just like houses, a town, like markets, but I guess all the distinguishing features are like gone.
It's like a ghost of a town.
Yeah, ghost of a town, but it's still like like produce, all the amenities of a town.
Yeah, and nevertheless, it has everything that you would associate with the comfort and safety of that place, because after all, it's paradise, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not spooky. Not meant to be spooky.
Let's add in like some fun. There's also like maybe like a carnival outside and a beach or something for everyone.
Nice. Okay. Woot. All right. So, is there anything you guys want to do except just find somewhere to crash?
I think Liam wanted to start reading his book.
Yes.
Or did you? Or Ebba might look at the illusion spells. I mean, I don't want to take up any time.
Your book of illusion spells. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
guess probably we just kind of want to do that in a, maybe a RP chat later or something.
Yeah, but we can do a time skip. That's okay. Because I know that Deanne wants to spend long enough in there to have finished studying the book. And you could do something similar if you have or can acquire the gold necessary to learn all the spells in that book.
Yeah, I have an amount of gold. I just didn't know what the spells were that were in the book.
Yeah. So, illusion spells. Let's see.
I know a few are weak to see in there, but I'm going to keep moving off that.
Does what?
I said I know a few illusion spells that I wouldn't mind seeing in there, but I'm not going to say anything because I'm not in control of things.
I'm just going to try and find a list of all of them. And then figure it out from there.
Oh, you won't. I can get you the list of all illusion spells.
Okay. I assumed that I was able to do that, but sure. If
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you meant like you were going to search for a website that has it. I know a website that does, was what I'm saying.
Okay. Which one were you going to recommend?
Wikidot.
Oh, I was just going to use D&D Beyond, but okay. Which...
Oh, yeah. I forgot you can sort by that on D&D Beyond.
Well, I used to be able to, but they've changed the website. I'm not sure where to go now.
Go into... So, the best way to do it would be to search Wizard 5e, open up the D&D Beyond version of that, go to their spell, and then filter spells, advanced listing. That way you can get school and levels.
The way I've been finding most of my stuff lately, I think it's Aid D&D.
Okay.
They actually separate the spells by level, and then you can filter different items.
Yeah. I think I tried H-Byte. The one you...
There's the menu I'm used to. Okay. Found it.
Yeah.
Advanced filters.
I think I've tried the one you've used, Rob, though I'm more of a... I didn't like the format of it, so I use D&D Wikidot now.
Okay.
It's format nicer to the eyes. Go ahead, Annie.
So, level... Okay. So, obviously, minor illusions in there. Color spray, disguise self, distort value, illusory script, silent image, blur, invisibility, magic mouth, Nistel's magic aura, phantasmal force, shadow blade, silence, fear, hypnotic pattern, major image, phantom steed, greater invisibility, hallucinatory terrain, bleh, phantasmal killer, creation, mislead, seeming, mental prison, mirage arcane, project image, simulacrum, and weird.
Okay, well, Ebba can only do up to 3rd level at the moment.
Yeah.
And she maybe learn silence.
Silence, which is a 2nd level spell. Which requires... Are you an illusion mage? You're not, are you?
I am not.
No. So, in order to learn silence, it will require So a total of 4 hours and 100 gold pieces.
Okay. I have
You currently have
gold
50. You have 50.
pieces.
Sorry?
I have 17 gold pieces and 15 platinum.
Yes.
Now,
Each platinum is worth 10 gold pieces. So in other words, you could use 10 of your platinum pieces and that would be the equivalent of 100 gold.
okay, can I do that then?
Yep. So you're going to spend the next 4 hours studying and practicing the spell Silence.
And then
15 PP is
I'm going to
150
shout
GP. Yes.
And I'm going to shout it like a librarian whenever I do it.
Silence!
Yes. It'd be librarian spell.
Just be
Arcana.
careful where you place the spell when you cast it.
Yep. I won't cast it on you, Deanne, don't worry.
I've actually seen people forget that, they're like, gotta knock out the opponent's spellcaster and cast it too close to themselves, and then forget that they're a spellcaster and they can't cast spells now either.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else working on anything in particular besides Eber and
Yes, me and Norbert are going to try to figure out the device about my light problem.
Light problem?
Like me absorbing light, that problem.
Oh.
Well, that's easy.
Like start making the blueprints and that.
I just transfer your mind into an automated body.
The other project, Norbert, that'll come later. You said you could attach a device to me that'll absorb the light and either turn it into a beam or transfer it into life orbs?
Yes. Absolutely.
I'd like us to start on that.
Very well. How would you like... would you like to be awake for the surgery?
I'm gonna look over at Dion. Keep an eye, please. I'm gonna say no, I'll be unconscious.
Okay, then.
And he covers your mouth with a strange smelling rag. And begins just tinkering with you. Right in front of everybody. It's gross. So, Scarlet, what would you make of this? This auto-gnome performing surgery on a darkling in the middle of the street in this weird town.
I'd look away and try to avoid looking at it, and I'd probably be pretty freaked out. Well, kind of freaked out, but on edge at least. Ready to attack at any time, because this is just creepy.
Okay.
I would bury my nose in my book and pay no attention to it.
My watch is just rubbing her temples like, why?
Yes, I have an idea.
Okay.
And the
I'll just night watch. is because Ari wants to stay living, like how you want to become living again.
Experimenting.
No, that's fair. I just want to make sure that he doesn't do anything drastic.
Drastic.
Yes.
Okay.
Making sure he doesn't slip in anything else.
Don't worry. I've done it before. Got it all figured out.
Okay, just
Only 3 of the subjects died. It's fine.
Only 3.
I was about to say.
You know what? I'm going to go get like a robot version of a Catila. I'll see you guys later.
Of a what?
A good.
Oh, a tequila. Tequila.
It's my paradise. There's probably something like that here.
Indeed. What did you realize, Dion?
That technically only... I don't know if the elemental method has to sleep, but only between 2 and 3 people lose consciousness
The Mephit
at
needs
night.
to sleep. The Mephit needs to sleep.
Okay, so 3 people actually go unconscious at any point of the night. Reborn are technically conscious when they sleep for their 4 hours. I no longer need to sleep, and the Warforged is still conscious when it's in shutdown mode.
Yeah. But you guys are all in paradise anyway.
I'm just saying, though, like, in general, like...
Yeah.
The fact that only 3 of us actually fall unconscious is funny. Sorry.
No worries. What are you up to, Aru?
Yes, that does. Thank you.
Oh, I was laughing at Night Watch's gift.
So, Sooty, would you just be looking for somewhere to sleep, or are there any projects that you want to work on? Anything you want to study, learn, or do you want to just walk around this paradise and see what it has to offer?
What paradise like again?
It's like a town, but there are bits of it missing, like as if the person who, as if it's being pulled from somebody's memory, and there are parts of the town that they didn't see, so they don't know what's there, or that they've forgotten what's there. So parts of the town are just guesses. Or glitching in and out.
So it has like homes and shops and stuff?
Yeah, it's got homes and shops and stuff. It's a very nice, comfortable little town. There are even like spectral people moving around, like almost a series of images rather than moving.
So it's nice and it's comfortable.
Yeah. Idyllic. Paradise.
Sophie is not sure if she likes it because she's not used to nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
So, Cookie is going to... He might actually be hiding. If that makes sense.
You're going to be hiding. You're just going to go into one of the comfier houses and curl up in a ball somewhere.
She'll probably go into one of the houses that she knows her new friends, are in. But she'll probably find like something like a table or something to sit on or nap on, because she's not used to comfy.
Okay. Well, I know that Aru wasn't in a house when he asked to be upgraded, so then he's just getting surgery done on him in the middle of the street, which sort of put a horrific twist on the whole paradise thing.
It kind of does.
To be fair, Sooty's probably seen that kind of thing done by Agatha a dozen times, so I don't think
Anathema.
Anathema.
Anathema, technically, is how it's pronounced. In the case of her character.
What she might do is see about making some dinner for those who need to eat food, because she's not sure what to do.
I think you still need to eat, but Nightwatch doesn't, and Ebba doesn't, and Diane doesn't. Malrock doesn't.
Scarlet doesn't need to eat normal food either. I assume they can just eat anything that burns, since they're an magma.
Well, yeah, they're an elemental. They're it's a bit weird, but yeah, anything that they do consume would be turned to charcoal very quickly. So.
So I don't need to worry too much if I accidentally poison my own food.
Yeah, and magma methods are poison proof. You can't possibly poison them.
I will point out that Aru does need to eat.
Yeah, so it looks like I'm just making fuss of three of us.
Yeah. Nightwatch never had the need, so never tried normal drinks and food. Yeah.
So, what should I roll?
Performance.
Right.
I think cooking technically falls under survival.
Oh, well, it depends. If you're if you're cooking the food in order, if you're just making food that you can eat to survive, then yes, it's survival. But if you are creating a dish, that's an art form and that's performance. There's a difference.
I'll have her try and make a dish. She wants to try and make something decent.
Cool.
It's one of those weird skills that falls under the, hey, multiple skill checks can be done for this one act.
That's why it's up to the DM and the circumstances.
Yeah. Those skills are always like, gosh dang it, which one is it? Whenever I'm DMing.
My survival is slightly better, but I feel like she'd be trying to make a decent meal, so...
From what you can find
in
paradise.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, you create a fabulous set of meals for the three of you. Alright.
There's this thing called pork. It kind of tastes a bit like human.
Yes.
And these vegetable things that I occasionally find when I'm looking for mushrooms on the surface, they're pretty cool. Try it.
What is
Aru.
What is Malrock up to?
Got Scarlet. Scarlet.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. My throat went all scratchy.
You're gonna eat the pork and mushrooms?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
That sounds a little gross.
Malrock, what would you be up to? Rob?
I just find like a corner somewhere to sit in or stand in, and just take my deathless state.
Okay. Anybody who's watching the autonom at work would see Norbert open up a panel in his chest and pull out several small devices and start connecting them together, and then cut open the Darkling and insert the devices, the constructed group of devices into his belly and stitch him up again.
Norbert.
With the as a with the, like a there's a port that's outside once he's all stitched up.
Yep. Nearly done. You need me to upgrade you too? I've probably got something with me that would help.
What did you put inside of him?
Oh, he wanted something that would transmute the energy of the sun that he absorbs into life glass.
Okay.
Was
that the only thing you have done?
Yes.
Insight.
Roll it. You believe him?
You could use guidance, just as a reminder.
Yeah, you do have guidance if you want to add a d4 to it. That would bring it up to 12. There's some.
Give you a help action. I help.
There's something he's not telling you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So 14?
15 altogether. Yeah, 14. Yeah, you're right.
I could tell that you're leaving out something, Norbert.
Well,
please tell me right now.
Okay, well, the device takes energy and turns it into life glass, that's true. But if he hasn't absorbed enough radiant energy, it'll absorb his own energy.
He's been asleep most of the day, and I just remind him.
So he needs to make sure he stands out in the sun.
So, when we're done here, we have to make sure he gets sunlight.
Or any kind of energy.
Did I just become a flower?
Ha!
Yes. You have become a girl.
You are a plant that lays that lays life glass eggs encased in lead.
Did you just say eggs?
Yeah, that's how they're gonna come out as eggs. They're gonna be egg shaped.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Wait, am I going to be a father now?
Norbert?
Yeah.
How are they... Is he going to lay eggs?
Well, not really. I mean, he's not a bird. And besides, they come out of the port on the front of his belly. So, I mean, it wouldn't be very convenient for them to come out the back, would it? That this way he can, if he feels one coming, he can catch it and use it. The soft lead coating should keep it safe until he's ready to use it, but still be soft enough to peel away to expose the life glass inside. It's genius.
Okay. You could now watch the kind of blue screen a little bit.
Come on, you know it's genius. Say it. It's genius. It's brilliant.
No, it's gross. No, it is gross.
You hear her mutter, "It's scientifically accurate." No, I'm kidding. I'm scientifically smart.
Okay, he will make life glass seed pods.
Essentially.
That's less icky.
You want to refer to them as seed pods instead of eggs, even though they will come out looking remarkably like lead eggs.
It's cyber chicken.
Cyber chicken.
Cyber chicken. Cyber
Okay.
chicken arrow.
Okay, urethane upgrades. Norbert,
Sorry, what?
okay.
Oh yeah, you want upgrades?
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that for you. What do you need?
Okay, what kind of upgrades do you have? I just want to know so I can think about them.
Well, I can modify your arms so that they have built-in weaponry. I could build a cannon directly into your chest. I could give you something similar to what Aru has, but that would definitely drain your internal power systems. I could devise a weapon that uses the life glass he produces as ammunition to force pure magic out through the weapon. Should have some interesting, if somewhat unpredictable, results.
Like what?
Well, assuming that he absorbs radiant energy, and the life glass is comprised entirely of stored radiant energy, then what should come out of your life glass cannon should also be radiant energy. But who knows?
Just on 3 hours of sleep.
For some reason, I could only imagine the little Mega Man little
Yep.
pube gun, and also robot chicks.
Yeah, you're going to be able to load his eggs into your arm gun and shoot bolts of light.
Wait a minute. I had a thought, Anthony.
Just the one?
It's kind of related to Night Watch, actually.
Go on.
Moonlight is just sunlight reflected off the moon, right?
Yes, but it's not going to be enough.
Yes, it's not going to be enough. But let's say it won't be enough to charge it. But say I spend a while charging just purely moonlight. Try doing that.
Are you talking about the moonbeam spell, or just standing under the moon?
Both, any form of moonlight energy.
If you are standing in a beam of radiant energy, then yeah, that's gonna be absorbed. Now, of course, you still have a physical body that can take damage, so if this beam of radiant energy has the ability to do damage, it will.
Okay. Okay. Just thinking, because it would match Night Watch more if it was moonlight than sunlight.
Yeah,
And
but
technically I was gonna say the moonbeam spell is just technically just radiant energy as well. It just looks like a moon.
True.
it's silver instead
Okay,
of gold.
sorry about the interruption.
No, it's okay. Hey Dan.
Yes.
He's offering free upgrades, but I don't trust him. Do you think I should take it? Yes or no?
It's up to you. If you do, be very, very careful. And maybe start with something small. See how he does with you. But I'm gonna seriously have to think about stuff too. I guess, Anthony, there is one thing I'm gonna try to do, although I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work.
Go on.
I'm going to try to figure out some way to get a message to my patron.
Oh. Okay. And what would that message be?
I need more power.
I need more power. Why do you need more power?
Because things are getting very dangerous. There's only one person I would trust to do the kind of thing I think we may need, and that's you.
Be specific. What are you asking for?
Deanne is asking him to consider in the semi-near future. I'm not asking for it today or anything like that, actually, but for him to come out of his wherever the is he's hiding and turn him, because he can do it where I don't lose my freaking soul.
You want to be made a full vampire?
Like I said, not today, because we're, far, far away. That shit. I'm thinking that Deanne is kind of needing, because that's about the only upgrade he can get. And feel free to have him say no. Because, I'm not crazy. I don't want to become the...
You don't want to become the what?
I don't want to be that person that takes everybody's fun away.
I'll shut up.
Go on, what were you going to say?
So I know you don't like it, this kind of stuff, but it's kind of relevant. It's one of Wizard of the Coast made a they co-made with someone, and they did a bunch of they made a bunch of rulings for vampires and werewolves, so it's not so overpowered.
Oh, are you actually talking about the Gloomhaven book?
I think it's called I believe it's Grim Hollow, their co-partnership.
Grim Hollow, yes.
Yeah.
I know about Grim Hollow. I'm aware of it. Yes. They're
just a suggestion.
Okay. It's a bit the way that the progression in it's a bit weird to me, but that is a possible way that we could give you a little bit of vampiric power at a time rather than just going straight.
I'm sorry. I missed what I said. My phone.
Okay.
My phone screen had gone dark, so it disconnected me from.
Okay. What Zane was suggesting is that we use the rules from Grim Hollow to have you transition slowly into vampire.
Oh. Whatever.
The only
Like I
reason I said it is because it's a slow thing instead of you suddenly gaining a bunch of power and being like 10 times stronger than all of us.
Yeah. Which is why I was completely like willing to wait, be more appropriate.
Yeah.
Like at 14th, 15th level, somewhere in there, where it wouldn't be as dramatic a change.
Yeah.
I'm not completely insane. I know what happened. People get that, but he's trying to plant the idea in his patron's head that, hey, sometime down the line, or if the family acts like they want to do something crazy, come save me.
Your patron is aware that you, as well as many other members of the family, want this same favor.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure how many of them. Like, I know a lot of them probably want immortality, but I don't know how many of them want his immortality. Because a lot of them like regular version. But anyway, back to. I am so sorry, everybody.
That's fine. Zane, just to give you a bit of context, Dion's patron is actually one of Jeff's previous characters, or at least somebody in their bloodline.
Okay.
And has some unique powers and abilities that the standard D&D vampires don't.
Well,
Okay.
basically what it boils down, the version I want is missing the dark desire. That's basically all. Is the only major difference between the vampire that Deanne is looking to be and a standard vampire is I want to not have the dark desire, which turns like love and all that stuff into an evil, icky version.
Well,
and leaves my emotions alone.
Right. See, because it's, my canon for vampires is that they vampires don't reproduce sexually. They only reproduce by making more vampires the vampiric way. You know, by draining a victim entirely of their blood and burying the body for a day. And they will do anything to get that blood, including seducing humans. And it can seem like romantic love, but it's entirely predatory. And Jeff created a bloodline that didn't.
Okay.
And in case anybody's wondering how that happened, the wish spell.
Yeah.
It was done using the wish spell, so it was powerful ass. It wasn't just decided, hey, let's create this new thing. The character was trying to deal with the personal situation, used wish, tried to fix it, and accidentally created a slightly variant vampiric blood.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
It actually wasn't one of the things I was out to do in the.
But they're sort of pseudo-empathic vampires, right? As opposed to.
I mean, he still drinks blood.
Yeah,
but he has more of a standard emotional table than the twisted version.
You're not a psychopath.
He falls in love. Yeah, falls in love. Actually, falls in love, not just predatory love. So. It's a real emotion.
It's not just seducing you so that you have so that you have a ready supply of blood. Yeah. Okay.
So,
but anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to take up so much
No, it's fine.
time.
It's fine.
Otherwise, I'm just reading my book.
So is there anything else, like, so because you're studying magic, you're reading your books, you're not just spending one night there, but a few days there, resting, relaxing, recuperating, and preparing for whatever may be waiting for you when you leave the rod. Is there anything else that people want to do?
Also running through ideas.
Wait.
And I... Sorry.
No, go on.
No, go ahead.
And I work on my arcana and maybe cooking skills.
Right. Okay. So, there are...
We had the same idea. I was trying to find the rules for skill learning.
Well, it's not specific skill learning. It's
Yeah, it's general.
okay. So, training. Given enough free time and services of an instructor, a character can learn a language or pick up a proficiency with a tool, it says here, but I'm okay with it being skills as well. Receiving training takes at least 10 work weeks, but the time is reduced by a number of work weeks equal to the character's intelligence modifier. So, in the case of Sooty,
Ease.
you have an intelligence modifier of 1. So to learn a new proficiency would take you 9 weeks.
Okay. That's alright.
Or about 45 days.
Taking 45 days?
No, I'm assuming that you're just going to be using these 2 days towards your learning, leaving you with...
Oh!
Right?
Oh, yeah. I've got 3. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, so I'm thinking, is it like we could just spend that time like training in our downtimes, like during our long rests, and we can just count those hours
I'm sorry, what?
up until for like learning skills instead of like spending a whole day, we can do long rests also and just count the hours that we would have been doing there and add up.
Are you basically saying that instead of sleeping, you'll be spending more time studying and
Not,
practicing?
but or like during the wake hours, because I believe it's like 2 hours you're awake in a long rest.
Oh,
you could like spend that.
Okay, no, all right, no, all right. For the downtime, yeah. I see what you're saying. So you're assuming that those work weeks is only like the 2 hours of downtime per day that you have on your long rest. So if you spend time
No.
No? Okay, what do you
I
think?
was thinking like that's 2 weeks of like solely focusing on it, is that learning skills, but could we like break it up into during our down rest we slowly learn at it, so it'll take more than the weeks, but it'll be in smaller batches so we don't have to focus solely on it.
Okay. What is it that you are trying to gain a proficiency in?
I wanted to gain proficiency in religion.
Okay.
But like my thought was, so like say if I'm spending 7 whole days focusing on a skill, you spend 2 hours every day and repeat that until you get that skill. Like for the total amount of time needed.
What am I it sounds
I'm
like
explaining
you
it wrong.
It sounds like you're explaining to me how people learn.
No, we.
I was thinking, isn't the 2 weeks like 24 hours of each week, right?
No.
No? Oh. That's where I was. Okay, so I was the one wrong. I thought it was in total weeks. Like,
no, that's not from morning to night studying the subject. That's if you only practice on your downtime, it would take you 10 work weeks minus your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so that clears a lot. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Anyway. So. Now, of course, during these 2 days, you can spend more than just 2 hours of each day studying this. So you could actually knock a lot more time off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway. So yeah, you're working on... What did you say you were working on specifically, Sooty?
Probably basic magic stuff.
Yeah, so Arcana. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're gonna put in a few hours each day. Like maybe, would you say 4 hours each day? Focusing on studying?
I imagine should spend at least half the day studying on each day just to quell boredom, and she's still a bit shy about interacting.
Okay. So you'd keep to yourself just pondering magic.
Should be working on magic, but if she wouldn't be the one to initiate a conversation, but should gladly be a part of one, if that made sense.
Yeah, so if Ebba were to come up and say, hey, what's that you're working on? You'd talk to her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not the kind to initiate a conversation.
Understood. Ebba, anything in particular you'd be working on while you're in paradise for 2 days?
Well, I learned that spell.
Yes.
Silence.
Yes, you got silence. So now, if you want to, you can...
I mean, Ebba would be intrigued by Scarlet, and she does want to know more about Malrock, and she also wants to ask Sooty. Sooty mentioned at one point that she had an idea about how she could sort of stop being enslaved by anathema, and Ebba was wanting to find out what Sooty's plan was, or if Sooty thought more about it. But I mean, you know, I kind of think that probably can do that in RP rather than, you know, take up more time. It's a little bit bad. So
I am curious though, like what exactly, how would that come up? Because I'm thinking that since she wants to learn more about magic, then a conversation between the two of you would be good, because in exchange for their thoughts on how to get away from anathema, you could teach her about the basics of magic.
I certainly could. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd probably approach Sooty and go, hey, Sooty, so, I don't know if you remember, but you said the other night that you had an idea about how you could get away from anathema. What was your idea? And
I'll
then,
be honest,
I guess-
it involved.
You'll be honest, what?
I'll be honest, it involved murder. Killing. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's expecting it. There's a reason she chose a feral apprentice.
Yeah. So she wants you to sort of literally take over dead men's shoes. Like,
I mean, if she dies, she'll either go to hell or Shadowfell. So it's not like dead, but it kind of is.
That's like the promotion opportunities of night hacking.
Yeah. I'm just a bit concerned because, you know, I have to make sure I can fill
Okay,
those
I
boots.
can brainstorm with you a plan for like when we feel strong enough in the future.
I'm mostly worried about
know-
Magda not approving of the murder, even though she might be expecting it. That guy's scary. I mean, he's awesome, he's cool, but he's scary.
Well, there's other ways than murder. But, you know, I'm sure we can figure something out.
What are the other ways? I am intrigued.
Cake.
There's always ways to get people to go away.
Did you say cake, Mr. DM?
I did. Like, if you want somebody to... If someone's mean to you, maybe you could convince them to be nice to you by offering them cake. No.
I mean, you know, there's things that you can do to make things look like an accident as well.
That's
He
not
starts taking notes.
not technically murder because it was an accident. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not expect you to be someone who's down for murder.
Well, I think, you know, she's not a very nice person. And sometimes people need a good murdering.
She's a horrible person, but she also stopped me from becoming food, so I'm kind of grateful for that.
Well, maybe we can think of some other way that we can get rid of her. Yeah. I'll have to think about it. Let's think about it together. And if either of us have any better ideas, I can always ask everyone else as well what they think if they've got any ideas.
Mm-hmm. I'm also curious as to whether or not Malrock would be getting impatient since, you know, he was supposed to find the couriers and bring them back, and here you all are just goofing off in paradise for a couple of days.
Yes, I would be getting very impatient and find something to hit my sword on until they decided to come around.
Do you want to fight? I'm always down to fight.
Oh, maybe you should ask Scarlet.
I'm always up for a fight.
Yeah.
So, I'm guessing you're a paladin? As I asked Malrock.
Yes?
No, I'm... Oh, sorry.
What's your, I guess, like, your deity, if you have one?
Magister.
Yeah, I was gonna say, obviously I work for the Magister.
Yeah, no, I know you work for him, but, like, I'm just asking, like, are you one of the paladins that actually, did you take an oath to Magister, or to a god / goddess?
It was to Magister. You sworn to Magister. There is a niggle when she says something about gods, but your instinctive vocal response is that you are sworn to Magister. Does that make sense?
Sorry, Mercy.
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting. But I guess like he's powerful enough to give power to someone, so okay.
Did you find him?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? So yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's true. I just yeah, I guess like just think about like he does run the town and is in control of all the undead, so yeah, he would have that kind of power. He just kind of like seems like one of those things that are just as far away from
Yeah.
everything, like 1 in a million chance you're able to see him type of situation.
He's a busy being.
Easy, eh?
Well, you'd have to try to get an audience. Like, there's no guarantee anyone can with his schedule.
That's fair. And I guess it's the same with like my deity as well. Since I've never met her, just worship her and like always just see a glimpse of what she might want me to do in like through actions and also through like the moon phases and stuff and prayer.
I mean, I can put even fancier stuff on if you want me to.
Would you be interested in knowing more about her goddess?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Well, I worship the moon maidens Luna. And now I kind of showed off her holy symbols.
Nice.
Yep. Like a bunch of stuff that like try to keep track of the moon and stars and stuff since they're be underground is mostly be underground.
You don't get to see the moon much.
Yeah, so like, but I try to keep up with like the moon phases and stuff so I could do like
shots.
Yeah. Weekly dance and prayers. Kind of similar to like what the I can't remember her name, but the goddess for the good aligned drow.
Oh, okay.
The other
Elistray.
Yeah, Elistray. I have to come to think of it. Do you think like Elistrays and Sloonites like get together like have like dance parties?
I wouldn't say that.
They're probably a bit more exotic when it comes to that. But
I don't really think about that.
Pretty sure we shouldn't think about the what the lives of the gods are.
And Luna have dance parties. That's great.
Like MoonCon. Yeah, this is getting weird. I think I'm just gonna go and contemplate like why the heck this is like a ghost town.
Well, Alice Trey is like known as the Dark Dancer, isn't she?
Yeah.
She'd be dance.
Yeah, she would definitely dance.
Can we please stop? Because I'm getting we are not appropriate for life.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright. You can dance.
Okay.
Yes. So after the 2 days of chilling in paradise, reading books, fighting random ghostly strangers, which is what I imagine that Scarlet will be doing. No, it's not a sorry thing. I actually liked that. That was cool. That showed like your personality. I liked it. You'd eventually have to consider coming back out into the real world.
Yes.
Let's go. Work to be done.
Yeah.
Yep. Work to be done. Right.
Okay.
Hopefully is on ambush. Guess Nawatch pulls out the staff and
Yep.
dispels the
Mhm.
wherever we're in.
Yep. Sends you back to where you were. And when you come back out, you see that the corridor has become more overgrown with the organic textures, and there are now quite a few intellect devourers running about.
Fear. It's not a good sign.
Mm-hmm. Quickly,
Unless the reason why they're running about is because there was no more mind flayers left to control them, and they went on the lam.
After the intellect devourers have noticed you. What are you going to do about that?
Is Aru still in his pacifist phase?
Is Aru still in its pacifist phase?
Yes.
Scarlet's going to poke them, apparently.
No, I think we're trying to poke. So
I poked Scarlet, so she poked me back.
Ah.
Okay.
Is there a group of them somewhere, Anthony?
Yeah, there's a growing group of them. The ones that were nearby have stopped, and there's
leave them.
Let's get this down to a more
Is it
reasonable
possible
number.
to try and communicate with them in any way? You think?
There are currently 12 intellect virus. That's almost
Scampering around like excited
like
puppies.
surrounding you, all looking at you. Their tentacles waving in your direction.
We do a nature check or something, see if we talk to them, or how would we talk to them? Not like that. Not like that.
Anybody got any
Back off
ideas?
or face the magistrate from the wrath.
You hear a voice in your head.
Magister. Who Magister? What is Magister? Where is Magister?
In
Okay.
the necropolis?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Necropolis. City of Dead. We're not at City of Dead.
No. Why do you want to know?
You threatened us. But if the threat is not here, it is no threat.
What are you up to? Why are you here?
This is our hive. Why are you in our hive? How did you get to this hive? We did not.
Came down from the city above. Are there any of your masters left? Or are you now alone?
Not alone. Many. And one.
Okay. Can Ebba do like a Arcana check? Does that mean there's many intellect devourers but only one mind flayer? I somehow figure out that if that's what they mean.
Make an insight check.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast the guidance.
Nope.
Yes, please
Even
do.
guidance isn't gonna help.
Oh,
But
I will guide.
Damokos, you could try knowledge from a past life.
Who's Darkos? Never heard of him.
Sorry, Ebba. Ebba.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Ah.
Extra 3.
What are you trying to tell me, Aaron?
Can I make an insight check as well?
Yes. Wow, not 20.
You okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. We'll go with that.
There has been a marked increase in the number of intellect devourers populating these corridors. The corridors itself show growth. It would seem that over the last couple of days, the hive has been busy growing, repopulating, spreading.
Mm-hmm.
None of this is very good.
Mm-hmm.
You've maybe spent too long in the rod thing.
They don't fear the Magister and his powers, so they should be eliminated before they try to challenge him.
Okay. Is that what you, as a representative of Magister, is that what you're telling us that we should do?
I'm just sent here to fetch you guys, but maybe we'll get some favor with him by doing this.
Dear God.
Initiative time?
Anthony, while everybody's talking and trying to figure out what they're doing, I'm getting some distance.
I was good. The intellect virus are probably not going to allow that.
I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet out.
Fair enough.
And then take my 35 feet of movement.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not provoking attacks of opportunity.
Roll initiative.
Yep.
Oh,
Dear God,
crap.
again?
Crap rolls. Okay.
I didn't get a crap roll.
Nah.
No.
Everybody.
That's fine.
Damn, both Aru and Deanne got 2 nat 20s with a +0 modifier.
Oh yeah, your insight and mine with my.
Mm-hmm.
And that's twice today. Both initiative rolls you made today have been nat 20s for me.
Grabbing my modifier, I accidentally closed my sheet.
Oh no. The your initiative modifies +2. Okay. So everybody rolled initiative.
I did. Damn, Rob, that's a great initiative.
22. Hell yeah.
No, the +6. I mean, the modifier.
Yes. Oh, he took the alert fee.
Yeah. Still amazing compared to the rest of us.
Just wait until I manage to take the Watcher Oath.
Yeah, you'd have to break your... Yeah. So, Malrock on 22. Dion on 20. Nightwatch has 11. Scarlet is 16. Yeah, so Nightwatch on 11 and Aru is on 11 as well.
Sugar, did my initiative not go through?
I don't see it, no.
Okay, I will roll again. Oh, I rolled it in the wrong server, that's why.
Oh, okay, you super noodled. Super noodled.
Yes, I noodled.
So
because I am super duper noodle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? Ebba, what's your initiative?
5.
5? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. The intellect devourer's got a 7. And then we've got 5. Okay. So Malrock, you're first. What are you gonna do about these brain puppies?
I'm going to quickly double check my spells that I have ready, because I was not expecting to go first. Let's go with an inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So do your to hit, which is +7. No, correction, +6. My bad. So 15. That still hits. Doing 3d10 necrotic. $12. Not bad. Dion.
So, quick question: How many could I hit in a 20-foot?
How many could you hit in a 20-foot? What?
Without hitting the group.
20-foot sphere?
Yeah.
Okay. So 10-foot radius.
No. 20-foot radius sphere. So a 40-foot sphere.
40-foot sphere. Yeah, you could get all of them. You could get all of them, but you would also get the party except yourself.
Yeah, don't want to do that. So I guess I will go with the old faithful thing of I will activate Form of Dread. If I could think of the words, that would be great. So I get 9 temporary HP, and then I will Eldritch Blast. One of them.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, I am.
Are you
double checking with you?
Eldritch blasting the same intellect devourer that Malrock did inflict wounds on?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Take them down as fast as possible.
And does both of those hit?
Cool. I will be changing one of their damage types to necrotic,
which allows you to do extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, operative.
25. It down. In fact,
and just
go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say I take about 10 feet more movement back away from the things, trying to get away from any area of effect things they might have. Other than that, yeah, go ahead and say what happens.
So your first blast takes out that intellect, finishes off that intellect devourer. The second one passes through and hits the one behind it, doing 16 points of damage to it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But yeah, that's my turn.
Sudi.
I use bear.
You wild shaping into a bear.
I use wild shaping into bear.
Okay. And you are.
It gives me the extra points of hit.
It does indeed.
Brown bear to be exact, because I can only do up to CR1 when I'm level 6, right?
Let me double check, because we haven't updated your character sheet. It still says CR1 quarter on your character sheet. Dread.
You would?
1/2.
Alright, let me click
Which I
that.
believe would be a black
You
bear.
know lots of people.
I can do black bear.
Sweet. Okay.
Although I can't do it as a bonus action because that's only a moon druid thing.
Yes, but you still have a halo of spores and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, what can I do with the halo of spores?
A creature within 10 feet takes 1d4 necrotic damage as a reaction.
Right, I will do.
But that's a reaction. That's if somebody gets within 10 feet of you, you can react by making them make a con save and take 1d4 necrotic. You can also use your wild shape to gain 20 temporary hit points, double the amount of damage the Halo of Spores does, and add 1d6 necrotic damage to all of your attacks.
Oh yeah, I could do that instead of turning into a bear?
Instead of turning into a bear, yes.
I will do that then. Does that take an action?
Yes.
Okay. So I
think
so like the little mushrooms start appearing on me as I do that.
Yes, you start fruiting.
So Lily's not around till like late.
Lots of tiny little mushrooms begin to grow on Sooty for a moment. She smiles, getting ready to destroy these little things.
Okay. Scarlet. Scarlet Smash.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you want to fire breath a bunch of them, or great axe twice, or rage and claw 3 times? Well, actually, it'll be 4 times altogether. I think. No, 3 times. First.
Fire blast. Are we in an enclosed area?
You're in a corridor. Well, a sewer pipe, technically. That's gotten all kind of weird organic
Okay, maybe
growths
not
over
the
the walls.
fire. Maybe not the fire. I'll do the claws.
Okay, so you're gonna rage and do 3 attacks with d20 plus 7. And
yes,
if you're doing it recklessly, then you get to attack with advantage. Nice. All 3 of those hit. So, altogether, thanks to your rage, your claws do D6 instead of D4. So it's 3d6 plus 12. No. Plus. You okay, Nightwatch?
Oh yeah, sorry. Did I go quiet?
18. Yeah. So it's
Yeah, Yuri's not around.
it's 3d6 plus 18 plus 3d4. Because your claws do fire damage.
After we got a bit late.
So 3d6 plus
3d6 plus
4d6, sorry?
3d6 plus 18 plus 3d4. 3d6 plus 18 plus 3d4.
That's it? Just 3d6 plus 18?
Plus 3d4.
Plus 3d4, sorry.
No worries.
All good.
Nice.
You cut out like every time you went to say 3d4.
Oh no. Okay. So you managed to finish off the injured intellect devourer and one-shot another one. So that's 3 down so far. 9 left. Aru.
I said what I said, and I'm going to keep to my word. I'm just going to take the dodge action and pass.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I said I was going to keep being a pacifist. I'm not about to go back on my word.
Nightwatch.
Alright. I will do Spirit Guardians again.
The telegram back.
Okay.
Is gonna walk towards all.
Yeah, every intellect devourer within 15 feet. And it's gonna be all of them.
Yes. And I'm sorry if I went quiet. I was like
That's fine.
Do I want to know what's going on with or not?
Oh boy.
Do I want to know what's going on?
My save is 14.
Yeah, so only one of them passed. Yeah. Go ahead and do the damage. 19. Holy shit. Okay. So one of them only took 9.
Takes 9.
Yeah, it's not usually around till like.
You really needed to use the calculator for that?
It's just faster,
I think he's giving it back to Ashley.
Okay.
in my opinion.
Fair.
So just check with her instead she had it, I think.
Because it also rounds down immediately with this bot. Like it's like a normal D&D.
Yeah.
I probably
Uh-huh.
remember.
Anyway. Yeah, that was your action, right, Nightwatch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is now the turn of the intellect devourers, and they're looking pretty badly mushed, but they're still kicking. I would like. Let's see. Who's got a brain?
God damn it. I have a brain.
Dion
Is a good 65 feet away.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so
Yeah, get your ass over here.
Sooty, Ebba, Aru, and Scarlet, can you make intelligence saving throws, please?
Wait, elementals have brains? No offense, but like,
Yeah.
huh. Okay, intelligence saving throw.
Also, Anthony, I hate to be that guy, but at the start of the intellect devourer's turn,
Oh shit!
they need to make their wisdom
That's true.
first.
That's true. That's true. That's very true. Hold on those rolls. You may not need to do them after all.
Reaction, or does that only
No,
happen
no, no,
one?
Let me do this first.
Okay.
I've got enough for
Hugs.
now, but I will be
Oh.
sending one.
Damn, 2.
That's a lot of maps.
But how much damage? No, what? 14. So even the one that passed took 7. And it's definitely not the same one that passed before. Well, the ones that... Yeah. The one that passed before got a nat 1. So! Yeah, they're all gone. Squished.
They're all gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Splat spot, which is
Good
good.
work, everyone.
Which is good, because you do not want them snatching your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not sure why Ebba had to roll and not Malrock. Because we're both reborn, aren't we? Is he a different type of reborn, Ebba?
He's a little more...
Rotten.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he takes the helmet off, you'd see a skull.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Or
Whereas Ebba still
Does he all
looks
have
most
that
to be
first fight?
like a person.
Sorry? Yeah, so Ebba, what do you want to do?
I guess run down the tunnel to check out the rest of the place.
Okay.
Oh,
So Ebba's running
Someone could
further
probably
into the
stop me.
hive.
Someone could probably stop me if they thought I was just being an idiot.
I'm gonna let Ebba do it.
Trick me as I run past.
run after you while still have concentration on Spirit Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more.
So Ebba would run into a mind flayer. A still a fairly recent mind flayer by the looks of it. They don't look like they've been a mind flayer for long.
Ours is it's got like it's a really sweet dish. It's really quite nice. So like mixed up in everything.
Newborn mind flayer.
Newborn mind flayer.
They're $6. Yeah, that's
Magic's is gonna have my horns for this. Okay.
I kind of thought someone might stop me, but there we go. Never mind.
Well, they decided to run after you instead.
besides, technically we're in the middle of combat. It's your turn. I don't think anybody has a reaction that can grab you.
Yeah, except you're not in. Yeah.
I mean,
That was a bit
I could. I have something that would stop you, but it's not the nicest thing.
2 other juvenile mind flayers turn and look in your direction. Let's see where they appear in the initiative order, shall we?
I was thinking maybe I have made a big mistake. I feel called upon to do my duty.
So, the part of the reason why you know that they're newer mind flayers is they still seem to be wearing like commoners' clothes, a little torn and raggedy and moist in places, but they're not wearing the normal
Jimmy, how are you?
robes and breastplate that you'd normally see a mind flayer wearing. And they're on 13. So, Malrock, what do you do?
Yeah, I like helping out those people if I can. Any people.
Actually, no. Let's see what Ebba. Let's let Ebba actually do something besides just run. What's your reaction to bumping into?
Lightning looking down at them
Lightning down at them?
Cross at them.
Which spell are you using for that?
My
Lightning bolt?
lightning.
Lightning bolt?
Oh, nice.
One that-
You're in with good people.
Where is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's lightning bolt.
3rd level spell. Because you've also got Shocking Grasp, which is... yeah.
Yeah.
But you're doing Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm
Well, I
assuming...
haven't got lightning written on my spell sheet. How is that?
Number
I have
3.
it. I've been
Third-
using it.
3rd level. You've got
Oh,
Fireball, Haste
I've got
Animate...
the wrong spell sheet up.
Ah.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Because I was using it last time, I'm sure, and I'm looking at it.
I wondered why you sounded confused. Okay.
Yeah, because I definitely had it because I was using it last time.
15 and 19, and your spell save DC is 13. So, go ahead and roll the
Oh, yeah,
8,
there it is.
8d6 divided by 2.
What's your telegram, Mr. Shimmy? Because that'll be easier rather than you trying to keep.
Nice. So that would be 15 each
Your telegram. There you go.
for the 2 that got caught in the bolt.
Your telegram number.
Malrock, what would you do?
I will reluctantly run in and attack.
Mine as well, in case you need anything.
Reluctantly. Like, here we go.
8556. So Echo Oscar 8556.
The 17
So that
hits.
saves you keep coming around and me not being here because I felt really bad when they told me that earlier. You too. Take care, Mr. Jimmy.
I'll go ahead and add in a level 1 Divine Smite.
Take care. You too.
15. Presumably on one of the ones that are already injured, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So many.
And Dion?
Is this I know you say we're in a sewer pipe type thing. So is she just running in a...
Sorry?
Is she just running in a straight line down? Or did she have to make a turn?
I probably had to make a turn, yes. But at this point, the walls are not recognizable as ever having been a sewer, and this chamber, in fact, yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But there's still a turn.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna just start making way towards it, because I'm not gonna be able to make it to the corner to see what's going on.
Okay. And City.
Well, I chased after her, so...
Yes. So you'd be closer to Ebba than Dion was.
Yeah.
So you'd also see the 3 mind flayers, or at least one of them.
Oh, it's really
Time to get Primal Savagery ready.
I was like, oh, what's that?
It's not my turn now, is it?
Yes. It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. With the adding the necrotic damage, is that something I can add to like a Primal Savagery hit, for example?
If you're using your hands, yes.
Okay, I will do.
Thank you. Sorry for
I don't want to chew on that thing. It doesn't look very tasty.
Oh, you're talking about the Halo of Spores as well, aren't you? That's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Do I
So-
add the necrotic thing?
So that's okay. So a creature within 10 foot needs to make a con save.
Mm-hmm.
I think she means the weapon one. The extra
Okay.
D6.
Yeah.
The extra d6 from what?
While in Halo Spores, when you make
Oh,
it
yes.
says weapon.
Yes. Okay. So, I was about to do a con save for the Mind Flayer, but am I okay to do that, Zane, or do you think I don't get to do that?
Oh, I'm not. You can do that. I'm just saying. I think she was referring to the other thing.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
Alright, so they also take a d4 from your Halo. Well, 2d4 from the Halo, actually. So, if you hit Suri,
Yeah.
you'd be doing not only the extra 1d6, but also an extra 2d4. Well, even if you don't hit, you'd still be doing an extra 2d4. So, do you want to... Okay.
I'll roll to see if I hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Do you remember how much damage that spell does?
2d at this point 2d10.
So it's 2d10
I did.
plus 1d6
I think
and
he's just
2d4.
stressed and everything and wants everything to go through very quickly so we can get on with it. That's all it is.
12.
As the little mushrooms that appeared on my arms suddenly blow off a bunch of icky spores.
Poof.
And Sooty's just going to look the Mind Flayer in the eye and go, and that's just round 1.
Scarlet?
Let's see if you can make it to round 2.
Scarlet attack? Or Scarlet do Foosh Breath?
Attack.
Okay. With claws or the great axe? Or bite? Or tail?
Let's go claws again.
Okay. So 3 iterations of d20 plus 7 with advantage. Poop-a-doop. Oh, that's critical. Okay, so this is gonna be 4d6 plus 18 plus 4d4. .4d6 plus 18 plus 4d4. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. The first one's down.
Did he say where he was going?
Booyah indeed. 2 more still standing, 1 of them injured. And it's the Mind Flayers is his turn. What's happening? Why are you doing this?
Can't have you going round killing or converting innocent mortals. That's a big inconvenience to us.
Mm-hmm.
Pest control.
Let's do. Deanne's not close. Yeah, screw it. Shitty. D20 plus 7. 25 hits.
Yeah. Do I do reaction spores?
Oh, yeah. That's true. That is-
Uh-oh. What attack is this?
But you take 11 points of psychic damage, and you are grappled. You got his tentacles wrapped around your face. And the other one
Oh my god.
is
Got the
doing,
bad attack.
is doing arrow.
Shit.
23 hit.
Do I let that happen? Do I? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna let that happen.
Was it 2d4?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
let me
2d4.
Sorry.
Let me do the-
Sorry for interrupting.
That's okay. So the con save is 2. Yeah, so you 2d4. 7. Okay. So let's get back to what I was. Okay. So Aru takes 16 points of psychic damage and is grappled. Tentacles around your head.
Oh no.
It is
Lay an egg on him, Aru.
Aru's turn. What are you doing? Grappled and
I
restrained.
tried being nice to the guys. Guess I gotta go and attack. I am going to cast Branding Smite.
Okay.
Then, I'm going to attack with my Chain Whip.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Just to grab that real quick. Plus.
Yep, those hit.
Okay.
How
So
much?
then it's going to take our.
Anthony, shouldn't he have been at disadvantage because he's grappled and restrained?
I was actually looking at that. It doesn't actually say restrained, it just says grappled.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. I will be quiet then.
But yeah, normally, if it did actually say restrained, he would have, but it doesn't say restrained.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, but it does say though, and I forgot about this, and this applies to Suddy as well, that you need to make an intelligence save to avoid being stunned.
Oh.
Okay, the DC is 15, so Sooty, you are stunned, but Aru is not. So Aru could have made the attack. How much damage do you do, Aru?
Okay, so I think that's the right amount.
2d8 plus
31.
8 plus. Why did you only have?
It-
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Wow.
31? Nice.
Yep, 31.
Okay.
And then my Steel Defender is going to attack.
Bonus action.
Yep. 17.
Hits.
Four damage.
No. Oh no.
That's my turn.
Your robo buddy shreds off a bit of the tattered clothing, revealing a tattoo.
General store. Find out where he is and force him to take some time off.
On the purple skin of the Mind Flayer. Night Watch.
Alright.
Sure.
I'm gonna, I guess, like, try to run up to the Mind Flayers.
Knowing him, he's probably brought down very.
And you still got your thingy up, don't you?
Yeah, I still have my thingy up.
Okay. So 2d20
There you go.
plus 6. 11 and 19.
Okay, one passes.
One pass, one fail. Yep. 12. So. Okay.
Okay,
They both
and
take. Anything else?
as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. You still got an action left.
Yep.
But is your
Spiritual
spiritual weapon?
Isn't it like
Spiritual weapon
isn't
is what?
spiritual weapon
As a
a
bonus.
concentration?
No.
It's not? Okay.
No.
No, it's just a duration spell.
It stays up for 8 hours.
Ah.
Wait,
Actually, I believe
Don't think it's 8 hours actually, but yeah, it's not concentration. It just stays up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a 1 minute duration spell.
1 minute. Yeah. Sorry.
That's cool.
8 hours.
Yeah, I was thinking of a different spell. Sorry. But it's not
I
concentration.
think you were thinking of Major.
The difference is just so huge.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Remember?
well, I'm going to save up the bonus. I'm just going to just smack a Mind Flayer.
All right.
Yes.
Presumably one that has one of my friends'
Yeah, which one
heads in your mouth.
Which one you attacking? The one with Sooty or the one with Aru?
Oh dear.
Studies important.
That
I'd say.
Sooty's stunned. Aru isn't.
Yeah.
Mr. Reeve,
Alright, I'll do Sooty.
I told you you're
Okay.
still barred. Get out of my... Get out.
23 hits.
No.
Leave my friend alone!
12. Okay.
You're barred. Leave.
Yeah. To answer your question, Joe, yeah, it's live. I'm sorry I didn't realize that you'd posted a bunch of questions. Yeah, this is live right now. And yeah, it's Theatre of the Mind, completely Theatre of the Mind. Yeah. Never could get my head around those VTTs.
Oh, someone's watching the stream?
Yeah,
It's a pleasure.
Nice.
his name's Joe, and he is a Dungeon Master also.
Hi, Joe.
But anyway, where are we? Yes, Night Watch has just done her attacks, and unfortunately wasn't enough to make the Mind Flayer spit out Sooty. It is Ebba's turn.
Okay. So Abba is going to. How far are we from all the little things we were just fighting?
Aren't
Sorry?
you stunned, Evan?
Night Dakota.
No.
Oh, that's Sooty.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I forgot who was what for a second. My
You're-
apology.
Ebba, remember you ran first down this corridor, so you were actually.
Did.
Now the one Mind Flayer that was closest to you has already dropped. The other two,
Yeah.
including the other one that got hit by the light, the other one that got hit by your initial lightning bolt is the one that's holding Sooty in its face.
Is that Mind Flayer dead?
The one that's They're dropped. No, they're just unconscious at the moment.
What about, how far are we from the intellect devourers?
That would have... Assuming you... The intellect devourers are all mush. But... At least 30
Okay.
feet. Why?
Primate dead?
You want to make a zombie intellect devourer?
Zombie board of intellect devourers, please.
Okay. Range 10 feet.
Does. Oh, 10. And it's a minute casting time.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got my movement, haven't I? And I'm not grappled. There's only 2 mind flayers. They're grappling people.
Yes,
I
but
can move.
around
I can move back to where they are.
Yeah. And 1 minute will take 10 rounds of combat.
Oh, Jesus, that's annoying. Okay, not that then.
That's something you want to do out of combat. So, like, after this, you animate their corpses and they'll just follow us.
Yeah. So you got them with you
Okay.
for next time.
Crown of Madness on the mind flayer that's holding a tea.
Sadly, he's not humanoid.
Oh, that's a size up from what I thought. That's really cool.
Okay. I'll put brackets only humanoid after that one so I'll remember. Only humanoid. Okay, in that case, I will do
I'm just double checking. Yeah, 1 humanoid of your choice. Yep.
okay. Okay, in that case I will do a ray of sickness on
Nice.
that mind flayer instead.
Ray of sickness. Range spell attack. To the one hunting Sooty, yeah?
Yeah.
So, need a d20 plus 7. There we go. 16 hits. Fantastico. So he's going to definitely take 2d8 poison damage. Let's see. He also fails the con save. So he's also poisoned. So he takes 5 points of poison damage, but he's got the poisoned effect, which means he's going to have disadvantage to hit Sooty when it gets to his turn.
So, though, because stunned, it will have normal against Sooty.
Good point. Malrock. Rob? Robbie, Rob. 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 Amanda, poke the Rob. Oops.
He's coming right now.
Ew.
We're just putting the kids to bed.
Anthony! I caught that!
Oh, what do you expect?
Malrog, it's your turn. There are 2 mind flayers still standing, and they each have one of your party members wrapped in their tentacles. What do you want to do?
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby. Yep, hit.
Yep.
Well, Divine Smite on each hit.
Alright. Presumably freeing Sooty is the goal, yes? Yep. So that one, Mind Flayer is down, and as it slumps to the ground, it releases Sooty. And that ends the stunned effect on Sooty. How did you do that different font thing?
Oh,
I meant to put hashtag free Sooty, but when I did that, it turned it into bold.
That's cool.
yeah.
Okay.
I just discovered that.
Yeah, I'm going to use that for headers from now on, because, yeah.
Yeah, I've known this trick. I really like using it to screw with people who don't know the trick.
Fair.
You have to put a space up after it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
First thing.
Alright.
so, so yeah, that were, so Marok did the hittings and took down another Mind Flayer. Diane, it is your turn, and you can, you can see the last remaining Mind Flayer and the two unconscious ones and the prone Sooty.
Cool.
What do you want to do?
Bonus action on the standing one.
Hex. Okay.
Hex.
And what are you nerfing?
I'm gonna nerf its strength.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Woot. Okay, those hit.
Cool. Changing one to necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm. $36. And Aru has already also been freed from the Mind Flayer's grip, which is good. And very smart Sooty, freeing Sooty first, because she'd have been brain slurped.
Thank you.
That's no fun.
But I has the horns. Do the horns not protect me?
Tentacles can wrap around horns and still get to your face.
Then I must get more spiky horns.
Spiky your horns. You're gonna get face spikes to protect you from Mind Flayers.
I know what kind of enhancement that gnome could possibly give. Spiky horns. Spikiness on the horns.
Oh dear God.
It'd probably be easier just to get jewelry.
Yeah, just face piercings. Yeah. Anyway, this combat is over for now. And you are... you can hear that there are other... Like, you don't see any of the Mind Flayers, but you hear them moving around. And you get the impression that they're watching. Assessing, trying to decide what to do with you all. And we'll put a pin in it there.
Cool.
And deck to his friend.
As we do the RP chat, can we just say it was in the holiday plane
While
thing?
you were in paradise. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Guys, if Aru gets his brain extracted, I'm blaming all of you. He was a pacifist to these guys the whole time.
Which I still don't.
Yeah.
I still don't understand.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
One of the one out of two with the most highest in intelligence. You are gourmet meal too.
Yeah, I thought your decision not to fight back was consent to be part of the collective.
No. It's he doesn't want to hunt. He doesn't want to hurt them until they hurt him.
Well, they've hurt him now.
He doesn't want to hurt them because they're mind flayers.
Right.
They attack his friend.
Yes. But it could be argued that they only attacked you. They only attacked your friends because you guys initiated the hostility. But now you're in a situation where you have to fight for your survival. But anyway.
Yeah.
I hope.
Is Stephanie that initiated it because she woke up and saw a tentacle monster in front of her?
I hope Joe and anyone else listening has enjoyed this, and will continue to enjoy other episodes on the Games and Geekery channel. Do all the likes and subscribe stuff. That would be awesome. And click the bell. And we also have our Discord community, which you can be a member of if you follow the link below in the description. We'll look forward to seeing you there, and in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.
Have a good game.
Hey.